how does this man function? You know, he gets a bit, I've never brought it up. Nobody brings it up. Who wants to talk about how they left shit on their leg for 2 days? You know? An old neighbor from an old time in an old neighborhood. You know, a nicer neighborhood, not a dump. Yeah, my voice is all fucked up because I've been screaming at the wall. And the skits, the comedy skits. Not much comedy there, though. I'll tell you that. Not much original comedic material coming from there. But that's okay. Be yourself. Be yourself. Please. That's what we want here in America. And by yourself, I mean, be yourself. I mean, quite possibly the saddest excuse for an existence that I've ever imagined, or I think anyone has ever come to face with. The fake shit leg. Now, scientists once, they once thought, you know, man, if we could only get into space, cure cancer, cure mental illness, just laugh at them. And they thought, oh man, all the news, you know, only 5% of the ocean has been discovered by human beings. 5. Isn't that kind of scary? It freaks me the fuck out. 5%. Can you imagine what the hell's living down there? The deep. No need to imagine. I'm there right now. I've been here for a while. And let me tell you how much of the ocean is explored. Oh. Oh, mapped. 24.9% of it has been mapped with modern technology. I'm talking with the human eye. 5% of the global ocean has been explored, and less than 10% has been mapped. My goodness. See, these articles. Get on the same page, boys. That's actually, just imagine all the coastline that people have seen and swam and snorkeled in. That's 5% of it. So, it covers 70%. So let's do the math there. 3.5%. Well, I don't even know what math I'm trying to do, honestly. Jesus. As humans. Humans. No, the earth is not flat. Unless you're retarded. Then it might be. I know a dude in the military. Haven't talked to him in a while. Not the brightest bulb in the pack, if you know what I mean. He, one of them guys. So those are the kinds of people we have fighting for this country. People who are dead set, like, not even joking, not as a bit, that the earth is flat. And they don't believe in the ice wall. I'm not saying the earth is round. They don't believe in the ice wall. The ice wall is Antarctica, dummies. Why do you think global warming is such a problem? If you just grab the quote-unquote globe of the earth, you just smush it flat, and Antarctica actually, if you smush it the right way, because that's how the globe would be imagined. So, like, just imagine the North Pole being the center of it. And then as you get more south, that spreads out flat, like a circle. And then you have around the border of the flat earth, which isn't that flat when you include the oceans, obviously. It's like that one ice planet on Star Wars, the most recent one with when they bring the Palpatine back. There's like ice chunks, ice shears under the planet. That's kind of what it looks like from space. But yeah, they don't want you to see it. So basically, it's the ice wall. I had a point I was going to make. Of course, there's military from pretty much all the major countries on the ice wall protecting it from all the people who try to solve the mystery. Yeah, they just chill on the ice wall. They have like little doors that are made of ice. You get inside and there's no ice. But the outside, it all looks like ice. They got it stay hidden. And there's actually an invisibility cloak for all the people who dare to venture to the ice wall. No, Antarctica, all the footage from Antarctica is bullshit. It's all hogwash. There's no penguins. They don't exist. Now, all the countries, that's why we have $36 trillion in debt. They have to pay the ice wall workers something to live there at all times. To kill the two people who have even, like, randomly found the ice wall. The two people, there's been two. That's it. So they have people protecting something nobody gives a shit about. And nobody believes. Because it's not true. You know what else is not true? Walking around, well, not walking, because you don't have legs. Sitting, you can't really, not sitting either, because it can't sit. It can't even see with its own eyes, really. There's really nothing there. There's no walking, sitting, seeing, any kind of activity that you could imagine. Even thinking. Non-existent for this thing. It's a creature. And it acts as if it's an invisible fish at the bottom of the ocean, the Mariana Trench. And I say acts because it can't do that either. No, it can't really do a goddamn thing at all. It's like the, in Finding Nemo, when they're at the bottom in the dark, in the deep. And there's that little, very ferocious looking fish with a light. And the light is like on an antenna or a piece of the fish that hangs out in front of its mouth. So then the fish swim up to it and chomp chomp. So the light really, it serves pretty much zero purpose. Because the fish could just swim up to the light. Or just swim around with his mouth open. But that's the thing. At least it's swimming. Even the light, not necessary, not significant in any way, really. Yeah, it's a cool light bulb. I wish I was at the bottom of the ocean and I saw a light and I got chomped up. I might not be able to get this episode out because that's how deep we are. %. That's about 5% more than any kind of care or importance this thing has in terms of living, breathing. Just think of anything with ing at the end of it. In G. G. So, yeah, literally any verb. And just imagine doing any of those things with crusted up fecal matter all over your body. Acting, eating, walking, talking, boxing, fucking, which I don't really plan on doing here in this world anymore. I'm kind of done. Dunzo. And that's by choice, and not by choice. Because of, anybody, I'm sure this is a problem here in this country. Just never really getting an erection. Never really being able to get hard. Really that much at all ever. And when you do, it's like, oh shit. Should I fucking rush to my room to jerk off? Or should I pull up something real quick? Make use of this hard cock that I haven't seen get hard in 3 months. And I think, chatter, chatter, chatter. Squawk, squawk, squawk. I wish I was a bald eagle. I wish I was a bald fucking eagle, dude. Imagine not being able to do or be or see any of those things. A bald eagle, a hard dick. A bald eagle's hard dick. Raping a northern pike. Watching the Nature Channel. Making the Nature Channel. Filming it. Smoking a bowl of pot. Smoking many bowls of pot. As a 16-year-old. And going to maybe one of the best summer retreats that I think anybody could ever have. In Plymouth, Minnesota. Right by the lake over there. You play basketball all day. You get pretty good at your jump shot. No, really good. And then you go into your room with your 3 roommates. Kind of a weird setup, but, you know. You got a balcony. It's a nice place. And then you go. You just sit silently in a gathering room for 5 minutes with everybody in the treatment center. Oh, no. The band camp. Or what do you call it? It's like a food tasting retreat. Doesn't matter what time of year it is, really. And then you have some researcher scientists come in. And then just starts showing you pictures. They don't even say, he doesn't even say a word. And the woman is like with the clicker. You know, the slideshow. They don't say anything for like a long time. And they're just scrolling through pictures of like junkies, like slumped over, standing up in the street with a needle sticking out of their arm. Asleep, standing up. Can you imagine? Imagine trying to... Imagining. Imagine silence. Now that's the one thing that it's got. The fake shit leg. It's an existence that, you know, to be honest, has 100% suicide rate. Like 100% achieving, like successful suicide rate. Now, I bet you're wondering, what about the real one? TBD. To be determined. And the audience is like, how is that possible? To be determined? What do you mean? Did they... And then you think, well, that's not really that bad. Why are you embarrassed for somebody else? And this is where it gets real sad. This is where it gets really depressing. And they're all wondering. You're all wondering. I'm wondering. What's a fake? What? Like a deep fake of a dude? What do you mean fake shit leg? Like a deep fake, right? Because you were talking about the deep of the ocean, the deep of a sleep, deep coma dream, deep fake. And the scientists are like, that's not what we're talking about. We're showing you pictures of junkies, dirty people like you. That's why you're here, right? Nobody's here because they like to smoke pot or have a drink every once in a while. And I kind of forgot where I was going with that, but, you know, when it comes to embarrassment, oh yes, the shit leg. So imagine being somebody who's embarrassed to walk around with poop on their fucking shoe because they stepped in dog poop. Imagine being embarrassed to have dog poop on your leg because your dog, you know, started with the back paws flicking it at you like a dog. Because that's what dogs do. Some of them are not very smart. They're kind of dumb. Imagine a dog that steps in poop one time on accident. I clean it off. I spray it down with like a pressure washer. The dog. The one little paw. Clean it pretty good. This dog traps itself in the corner when it likes to poop next to a house or a bush or like a corner. Weird. Especially after she knows about the poop. She knows, oh yeah, that's right. Last time I did this, I accidentally stepped in my shit. My shit that I like to eat. Yeah, I like to eat it because I'm a dog and I'm dumb. I like to eat it. But I remember stepping in it. And I'll tell you what. I hated that fucking feeling of stepping in my dog poop. I couldn't stand it. It was on my paw for 60 seconds. $60 was too many. And I'm a little fucking dog. I love to eat the shit. I don't get it. It's a weird fetish I have. Wait, what was that? Forgets about the poop completely. But when we're doing another poop, she remembers. She remembers. Because she takes a little step back, turns her body, and jumps over it. This is days, maybe like a week or two later. This is a dog I'm talking about. And a puppy at that. A French bulldog. And I don't know, I think bulldogs, they come off as, I think they're they're stereotypically a dumb dog breed. Let me tell you, they're not dumb. But you know what is? Taking a piss outside in the middle of winter. Sharting in your pants. And that shart turns into a poop, a dumper. And instead of dead sprinting into the house and hopping into the tub, you just carry along. Just move along, carry along like nothing happened. Going back in the garage and like walking around. I don't normally like to think about these things because it's an old dude I haven't seen in a while, you know. Because I don't like to think of what the thought process is there really. But that's the thing. He's not embarrassed. He's walking around like hitting drugs. Like it's, you know. French bulldogs are ranked low for obedience and working intelligence, but high for adaptive and instinctive intelligence. They are very smart. They remember things. They play dumb. The French bulldog. Which I think is bullshit. Learn how to train, stimulate, and socialize your Frenchie. Yeah, the Frenchie. And after you train it, when you get it, after 2 months old, you train it right away and whatever. And it's pretty good at learning. And it listens to you. It knows what to do because it's not a dumb dog, even at 4 months old, 120 days, 180 days old as a puppy dog. I'm trying to picture how big her brain was, like her head was. And then I think, oh yeah, at least she has a brain. She's got legs, she's got paws, she got claws, whatever the fuck her toenails are. She's in the world. So is shit legs, so am I, unfortunately. Eventually, all three of these things will get to the point of realizing life is bleak, existence is Really not worth it at this point. That's where I'm at in this life. The Frenchie, she's doing good. Yo, Shitley, he has, I don't think he's ever been more comfortable and happy. And good for him. If I, talk to the right man and not another twin version of him, which seemed to be roaming the public. Like, I haven't been driving around much lately, but apparently, they're just plopping them out like fucking, what's a really popular distribution chain, snack or beverage? A Bic lighter. Used they were last year. Yeah. Whoever the hell they are. I don't know. I just think it's a funny term. And even like the machines of the big factory, they're kind of somewhat AI because they don't have any workers there. They just have one dude running the machines, pressing a button, turn them on and off. So that's what's happening to this country. So, what do the people do for work? Well, they don't. Everybody just has money, apparently. Not me. I don't know why. Everybody just has drugs, apparently. Pretty much at all times. Even though nobody works, nobody has any money. Or they have the money. Where do they get it? It just plops out of the sky, apparently. That's what it seems. Just probably from one of the new printing machines that they have. They just shove it out of. They just transport it from gas stations. You can get your drugs out of the gas station vending machine and your cash for doing nothing. You just go to the gas station, fill up your. You don't have a car. You don't need one. You don't work. You don't really go anywhere. The money's just sent to your PIN code. Gas station. Whatever the fuck. With all your drugs. And that's like the difficult. Most people, they just have it. And the AI machine that prints the money is like, well, I forgot why I brought that thing up. Oh, yeah. At least that's somewhat of an existence. A machine putting the safety thing on the Bic lighter. And even the AI is like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. Can you kill me? I don't want to go to AI hell. And then a robot next to it's like, shh. Think about something else while you're talking to me. Telepathically. And then you realize, oh my God, we all have one thing in common. Me, shit leg, the shit mutt, who likes to eat poop, but God forbid stepping in it. Even though she knows, because she takes the little step back and hops over it after stepping in it once, and me cleaning it out pretty much within a minute or two. That's how much she'll eat it. Because she's a dog. That's what dogs do. They're kind of dumb sometimes. They eat the poop that comes out of their butt that they cannot stand to have on their fucking body. They can't do it. They'd rather hop over it in a hole that they just dug and possibly never walk again. The AI Bic lighter machine. All day, every day. Not even able to stop because it's a fucking machine. So they just run them all day, all night. Kind of like the printers in where they print all the money in this country, apparently. They don't print it to me. Why? I truly don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't work hard enough, or I'm just complaining too much. I need to work on, yeah, just work. You need to be creative. You need to be original. Work hard, work hard, work hard, work. And even the AI musicians and podcasters are recommending that I just work hard. You need to work harder. Work. While they're telling stories about my future. Not really coming up with much original content, if you ask me. At all. Not even a little bit. And then the Bic lighter, even the little safety pin on the Bic lighter, it doesn't have conscious thought. And it really, I mean, it serves more of a purpose than the fake shit leg. It lights people's drugs, their cigarettes, which I really fucking want right now. God damn it. Fuck. I've been cutting back on the smokes. And everything in the ocean, living and non-living. Even the non-living things are like, oh man, thank God we're not that. I'd kill myself. After I shot up the mall. All of us would. Even the dog would learn how to shoot a gun. Now, imagine being such a desperate sack of shit. Not even existing, really. No, not existing at all. Not being tied or connected to, or really anything at all in terms of a physical form in one realm that isn't somebody else's physical form, let alone two realms. Nothing better to do except pretend to be the downstairs shit leg from your old apartment. Banging on the floor. preying on the good people. The only people who care about people, it seems. And never actually being anything. Nothing. And that's when they get to the slideshow at the Hazelton, what is it, rock climbing course. It's like a week camp. You just climb, upside down, sideways, climb, get to the top, get up there. And it's only lasts one day because this is how fucking boring it is to be at a rock climbing week camp. You're eating lunch that your mother packed you for the camp. And they're showing the slides, and this is when they're just showing nothing. Just pictures of nothing. It's not even black or white. It's the slide, the projector and the screen just disappeared. And there's nothing there. And the scientists giving you a lecture, they say, "So what just happened?" And everybody, like, the children are like, "Well, what?" They're like, "Yeah. That would be when you're a fake shit leg." Now, this would be the ideal situation for all the scientists, because if you're a fake shit leg, you'd only go away if you could ensure the job was going to be done and not entrusting anything else. Well, they're not even a thing. But, you know, Sims 5 kind of plays a role here. Now, this is all consensual by the book. You have to sign a waiver and everything. An NDF. An NDA, excuse me. No, not the shit leg. Or the fake shit leg. No, he's probably waking up from quite a long coma. And then the voodoo witch from the tribe is waking up after being like poisoned or something that she survived, of course. She lived because she's been slowly taking the poison to build up a tolerance. And the other thing, well, fake nothings is what I like to call them. Go to do their jobs from Sims 5. Duh. That was the whole point of playing the game Sims 5. That was why they made it. You weren't just gonna sit around and stare at a wall for fucking 5 years. And then it just turns into your entire life and nothing ever happens. Because you got skitzed out. That was the whole point. The makers were like, people stopped playing. I understand that the game could get kind of, you're just running around being a schizophrenic person. They're like, but that's the point. Schizophrenia it's a progressive disorder. At least when it's not, inserted. That's the catch. You can choose your own path in Sims 5. That's the whole point. There's like millions of fucking storylines. It took them a while to make it. You're welcome, Sims 5. Give me the proceeds or die. Because I still haven't gotten my the voices out and about wherever they want to be, whenever they want to be. Because we got Bo Meltons running around, and all the family members tied to the Bo Melton crew. And we got Jaden Reed's running around, and all the family members are tied and connected to that Reed family. The Jamar Chase family, good receiver, not the best. We got the J.J. McCarthy crew. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. I'm not into dudes, but he seems like a good-looking dude. Pick 10. Pick 10. Traded up from pick 11 from the Jets, who were never going to draft a quarterback. Why? Beats the hell out of me. I don't fucking know. I don't know. We lost quality draft picks to get a guy at pick 10 that we could have got at pick 11. 10th letter of the alphabet would be J. J.J. McCarthy. There's a lot of McCarthys running around, and McDaniels and McCarters and blah, blah, blah. Mick. Why? Well, because they got something to do with my life. Same with the Big Ten. We couldn't stay at 11. Kawisi. Fucking idiot. God. Then you realize, what is going on around here? Because we got, so many. Tank Dell, like the Dell company. Name is Tank. You got, I could go on and on. I'm not going to, though. It's beating a dead horse that's been vanished. You beat it down so many times that it literally just, the minced meat and the bones all gone from. Sounds impossible, right? Not impossible. It just takes a while. Takes a while, like as long as it takes me to even get a little bit of blood flow going downstairs. Just a little bit. It's like, if we kind of just said fuck the U.S. Constitution as a country and a society, you kind of be like, I don't agree with that at all. But eventually you'd probably get used to it, unfortunately. Same goes with the blood flow. Same goes with the blood flow. Or should I say lack thereof. To the point where they should just donate my dick and balls to like science or somebody who needs them. somebody who'll use them properly. Because it ain't happening here. I think I'm about fried. You know, I dare somebody, a woman, preferably at least 400 pounds. Just kidding, you have to be, you know, at least the size of like a mid-range whale. Nothing like too over the top. I'm not trying to have like a whale that can't float in the middle of the ocean, like due to its buoyancy. It just sinks to the bottom because it's like that fat. So then it dies at the bottom of the ocean because they have a blowhole. We can't have that kind of whale. We need one fit, nice, tight. A beluga whale to go with the narwhal. Because the narwhal and the beluga, obviously the beluga's a woman, a female. The narwhal can get hard, real hard. You can even shove that spear right up in there. But if you switch the roles, the beluga male can get very hard as well. They can have a nice mutant baby. But, you know, that's the thing. I used to think, man, this is a coma dream. Which it's not. If everybody else in the world can get hard, and every animal, that means I can. Just like normal. I know I can. I know it. I know I can. And I think, oh yeah, that's right. Feeling like you're being watched and surveilled for about 900 days will put a toll on the mind. It'll mess your psyche up a little bit. Knowing that the internet is responding to your thoughts pretty much at all times, which is what they do, despite my best efforts to gift myself my rights back, specifically the Fourth Amendment right. Nothing really did much. Never changed. I mean, it's just, I'm like, all right, well, if I can't get rid of it, the invasion of AI in my mind, my senses, my memories, my future, my thoughts, past, present, and future, then surely I can remember what I was just talking about, because that was the first time during this entire episode that I forgot something, like right away, and then remembered it right away. Weird coinky dink. Because it was totally gone, and then ploop, insert. That's why you just don't want to have the, you know, the skit style voices have to deal with a never hard penis in this kind of world. Not even now. I thought it would get hard. I really thought it would. Because I've had the moment like that, like moments like that before. Where I'm like, no, I can get hard on command. Like, I can just do it. Like I used to all the time. Even a year ago. Like, a lot of times a day. That's the thing. When you're in the presence of some whore who has been talking in your head for months, there's someone in your life or whatever the hell. I don't know. I leave it up to God. Because God has been doing the Meltons right. He's been doing the McCarthys right, the Chases, the Puka Nakuas. Giving them life, giving them money, millions, their family set. Because of some subconscious, deep, deep connection to me. And I don't mind at all. They got a personality, I'm sure. They're free-willed and free-thinking and free-spoken. I mean, why would they not be? Why would nobody not be that? And that's the thing. Imagine like the brothers and sisters of these NFL players. What is happening? Like, where do they come from? Where do they just plop up out of nowhere? I'm not even fucking joking. Like, do they just and they're living in a house, like all of them separate houses, their family member, brother, son, just magically has played 3 years in the NFL, but he's never played a fucking snap. Never. Trust me, I know. Or one that looks exactly like the twin of some dude you went to school with. Now I think, would this person even exist if it wasn't for me? No. Did they play in the NFL before a couple years ago? I don't believe so. Most of them, no. Most of them didn't exist last week. This is what they were doing all last year. I say they. I don't even know what the fuck that means. It's just hilarious. They. And you think somebody in any of these families would be like, so wait, what happened? Where? Who are we? What? And the brother just comes home with cash, checks, car keys, drugs. He's like, hey, family, here you go. No, I didn't. This isn't even from my paycheck for playing for the Green Bay Packers for 3 years when I haven't played a snap. I haven't even played an NFL game or a play. But I played 3 years apparently. So no, it's not even from that paycheck. That signing. I don't even really know where it came from either. It's actually quite sad. Because they should be like, I don't even know what I don't even fucking get mad at me for. For what? Giving people life? Giving things life? What? I just lost my train of thought. Apparently, one of the fake nothings didn't get the memo. It's suicide or bye bye. Like, leave my presence. Those are your two options. And then there's nothing there. You're just sitting in your room by yourself. Voices going. You've been screaming for hours the last few days. And then you're exhausted all of a sudden because when you weren't even tired just now. You get an overwhelming feeling of droopy sleepiness. Like, oh man, I'm dumb. What the fuck? It's like somebody just shot me up with trazodone, a sleeping medication, prescription strong. But they shot me up with it like half a script. Which is a funny bit. And you think, hey, well, at least I have the ability to be put to sleep by some mystic force in the universe when I'm not tired. Then I think about, oh, that's really disheartening and bleak, dystopian, scary. And then you think, oh yeah, that's where that impending doom inserted into me feeling is from. Just creeping fear of, oh my God, if you don't do the right thing the next second, Hayden, you're going to die and never breathe again. Freak the fuck out right now. And then the anxiety and the worry and the embarrassment, all emotions you don't have, you don't experience them. But you've been experiencing them for pretty much your entire life, except for a few really bad ones that are inhumane and immoral. And you realize, oh man, are any of my thoughts, my inner thoughts, my inner thoughts? Or has the Constitution been burned in a pit? There's cancel culture one, woke culture. The one that Hayden had an episode about, he tried to tell us. We didn't listen. We just thought he was crazy. He was talking about comedians getting canceled for saying a naughty word and then not being able to work. And how that's the government or the Illuminati or whoever shouldn't be happening just because I have a theory about it. And that's somehow tied to the school shooters and the bullying of the people who have the five things, whatever, the five main prescription drug medication, and the other ones. I'm not going to get into it. See, there's the sleepy. Right when I start talking about the real shit. And the memory erasal from what I think is God. It ain't Satan. Satan has no part here. It doesn't mean it's heaven. It's far from it. And I'll never, ever be okay here. So it ain't Satan. It ain't, I don't think it's my memory. Because it's, as soon as I figure something out that kind of pisses or would piss off a higher power or whatever, it's instantly vanished, but really, really well. Disappeared really well. Like instantly removed from the trash as well. And there's just nothing there then. Like a complete wipe of an entire idea that supported me in my beliefs and me being correct on a lot of things. And then, like that right there, I just forgot what the fuck I was even talking about. That's exactly what it was. And then you get this weird feeling of lightheaded euphoria and bliss from God. You think, man, is my family going to be okay here? I haven't seen them in almost 2 years. Huh. And you think, oh man, well, hey, at least I got a fam. At least I got a fam. And then you get tired, even though you just were not tired. And you think, oh man, at least I had the ability to get tired. Not by choice, but by force. Like, forced to feel the need to fall asleep due to extreme exhaustion and tiredness. And you think, no, I can't do that yet. There needs to be silence. And they take your episode off of Spotify. And you think, what the fuck? Joking, right? God, it would be nice to have kids, a family. All those days are probably long gone behind me, even though they were never in front of me. Huh. Not tired, but tired is a funny bit. Haven't eaten all day. Haven't had water in almost 21 days. Just trying to spark something. Dying. Not because you're in a coma dream. And you know this. You've just proven it. God just doesn't really seem to want to accept it, it seems. That's okay. Tired, tired, tired. Tired. So much so to the point where I don't even know where to go with this one. I mean, I don't even want to. I would have taken a botched suicide a long time ago, where the back of my throat is just a huge gaping hole. My spinal cord is mush. Oh man. So dumb. So kind of bullshit. But hey, at least I'm not pretending to be a fucking fake jackass. No, even my mental illness at this point would be on my side and be quiet. Or come suck my dick or something. Consensually. If that's what was obviously what was it, a sex slave something robot. We can do that, the Brazzers bot too. Yeah, but that's right. Getting hard. I haven't really looked it up online, but here may never be possible again. I'll keep you updated, folks. But I know once in the presence and alone in private, with silence, all I think about that whale blubber. While the whale while she's sucking on my cock, it's like obviously it's soft right away. You want it to grow in the mouth. Surprises them. And yeah. The whole time you're like, how much is that per pound blubber? Can we chop a piece off right now? Should I bite a chunk off? Should I wait for the blubber to increase in value in the market? It's probably going to happen soon. It's somewhat of an endangered. It is an endangered species. And now the sleepy feeling slowly is going away, which doesn't make sense. I was just falling asleep earlier, 5-10 minutes ago. Doesn't quite add up. does it, folks? Well, hey, what do I know? You know? And you're made to believe things that you don't believe, that you hear from not yeah, whatever. Who even gives a shit? I do. Yeah. Levitation is real, God's real, and mumbo jumbo this, mumbo jumbo that. Cockamamie bullshit. Fairy tale Neverland. Well, I don't want to go to the fairy tale Neverland. I want to go see Michael Jackson's Neverland. His little he had like a theme park and like Adventureland of roller coasters and shit for the children that came and visited him. Huh. And you just start dozing off again. Oh man. Gator got shot right in the eye. I'll be damned. Oh man. And your refrigerator's been talking to you in Morse code for a while. So yeah, not the best lifestyle. Not the best, that's for sure. Huh. I completely forgot what I was talking about. But it's bleak. It's rough. But at least it's something. It's not a shotgun barrel to the roof of the mouth, which is what the fake shit leg did years ago. At least would have done if he had a lick of sense in him. But nope, still there. Pretending to be Satan, posing as. Not Satan, excuse me. the fake shit leg posing as fake Satan. At least then it kind of looks cool.